Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Allison here at Precision Chiropractic, and I have a great friend and health professional with me today, Christy Feiker. And Christy Feiker is coming to us with dōTERRA essential oils. And I asked Christy to come on and just share with us more information about the essential oils and how they are relevant for our mind, body, and overall lifestyle enhancement. And so I want to just quickly introduce Christy. She has over 25 years experience in the healthcare field as a midwife. Knut is her husband. He is a chiropractor, and they had an office in Milwaukee for a long time before moving to Vermont, where now they currently live in Charlotte. And I had the great pleasure of meeting Christy well over 2 years ago. And since then, she shared with me about essential oils, how to start incorporating them into my life for mind, body, wellness. And so now I'm using them every day for multiple things, from taking care of my body, again, like I said, taking care of my mental state, and then also incorporating them into my lifestyle for non-toxic living, for cleaning products. And I mean, you name it, there is so many ways of incorporating these valuable resources. And I really wanted to have Christy share more about that. So Christy, let's bring you in. So I guess I'll start off by asking, when you're working with people, what is your main goal with working with and also educating others about essential oils?
Thank you so much for having me, Allison. And my main goal is helping people live their best life. So my goal with that is empowerment. I think that people are craving taking charge of their health and their wellness. And I think that once we recognize that our wellness is a choice, then a lot of tools open up to us. What I noticed was in my midwifery practice, there was such a great experience of following someone through this long phase of pregnancy, labor, birth, and 6 weeks postpartum. And then there was this sense of now what? And I find that helping people feel empowered with essential oils and with, making over their medicine cabinet and having these amazing tools from nature at their fingertips is in alignment with that sense of I can choose where I want to give birth. I can choose how I want to take care of different health things that come up in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you said it there, but the ability to know that, well, one, how incredible our bodies are at healing, and also how much power we have in helping our bodies navigate through life, and having tools along the way in order to make that way more navigatable, as it were. And so I think the self-care requires a lot of tools, and it is up to us to take care of ourselves. And so I love having more tools at my disposal that would help me, because we all need some good help and navigation along the way. So I would like to just take a moment too and just talk about my own experiences with using dōTERRA oils. And so again, like I said, I've been now using them very consistently for over 2 years, diffusing them in our office, diffusing them at home. I put drops in my water. I use them to smell. There's so many ways that I incorporate them in. And one of the biggest, I would say, changes is that, again, you can stop in the moment and say, oh wait, I do have a solution for X, Y, or Z, and it's going to be natural and it's going to help support my body versus suppress anything. And that's a big, that is a big thing for me when we talk about health and healing is that there's support your body's own natural resources to do amazing things. And so I've, over the years too, just talked to my patients about how they can start using essential oils as well, and then letting them talk to Christy because she knows way more than I do about everything essential oil related. Yeah, so I want to just thank Christy and for everything that she's taught me over the years of how to use them, what to use even, and what's going to be the best oil to address certain concerns that I've had. And it's always been really informative and empowering, like you said.
Nice. I notice that your essential oil use was very relatable to my own experience. So I used essential oils prior to dōTERRA, but I definitely was not using them daily. And I definitely was not having them as a go-to for many things in my life. And that's what I noticed with you, is that you had some essential oil experience before working with me and dōTERRA. And it makes me really happy to see your journey and how they are your go-to and you trust them and you use them daily now for all sorts of things. So
yeah, I'll bring it full circle in just, there was a study you shared with me not too long ago about using lavender for anxiety, and I was like, well, let's give it a try. And so it really does help in the Serenity tablets also that dōTERRA makes, but it helped to just, again, in the moment, bring another degree of calm when things start to move really fast and our foot's on the gas pedal a lot. And so I felt like I needed another tool at my disposal and another, help in that regard of what can I help my body in this moment. And lavender was definitely, it helped to just start to take those degrees of turn into a more calm inner feeling. So
something that makes me really happy with your share about the lavender, and you mentioned the study, is that naturally minded people who are going to just turn to natural remedies may not necessarily need to see the research. But we're really excluding a whole population of mainstream if we aren't able to have some medical research and some studies on natural remedies beyond medications, right, and pharmaceuticals. And so it's exciting to work with a company that is changing healthcare and is changing the world by bridging natural medicine and mainstream and doing third-party published medical research. And so that study on lavender is incredible. And it also reminds me to share that just recently, a couple of our essential oils and products, one being lavender, are actually FDA approved as an over-the-counter medication. So that's a pretty big deal. It's really the first essential oil that has that label. And that's new as of the last year. So it's very exciting.
Yeah,
to reach more people.
Yep. Yeah. And that's I think the overall theme is we have options we can explore.
Yep. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Thank you, Christy.
All right, Bill. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.